PHYTO, beautiful and healthy hair through plants. It all started in Paris in the 1950s when Patrick Alès was a salon apprentice. He noticed that chemically loaded products were taking a serious toll on the hands of the hairdressers and the integrity of their clients' hair. Fascinated by nature, he decided to study the power of plants and the role they might play to reveal hair's natural beauty. In 1965, Patrick Alès launched his own hair care brand, along with the opening of his very own salon near the Champs-Élysées, where celebrities like Brigitte Bardot, Jackie Kennedy, or Catherine Deneuve enjoyed PHYTO's powerful and beautiful results. PHYTO, plants in Greek, was born. It was an instant smash, and the products became soon available throughout the world. Today, PHYTO continues to combine 50 years of botanical expertise with advanced plant science in our high-tech dedicated laboratories in France. Our products have the highest concentration of pure plant extracts on today's beauty market. Our formulas are over 95% botanical and up to 100% with zero parabens, silicones, or harsh sulfates. This award-winning hair care line meets the expectations of the most demanding hairstylists and clients. Both sensuous and serious, PHYTO is the ultimate brand in luxury hair care. PHYTO, it's classic, chic, botanic.
Hello everyone, good evening. I am Lynn Tan and welcome to another edition of PHYTO Hair Talk. Hi, welcome back to those of you who follow us every week, and welcome back to anyone who's new. Welcome to our show. How are you guys today? Yeah, it's Tuesday. We're coming the end of August. My God, time really flies. Are you guys used to wearing a face mask by now? I mean, everywhere you go, are you used to it by now? I'm still not so used to it. I still forget it sometimes. But lucky me, I always carry spares. So even if I forget I left my house in a cab, I always have a spare in my bag, thank goodness. Sometimes when I go to the office, I have to use it like practically the whole day. And I don't like it because I realize that my face breaks out. I feel like my skin is very dry. That's number one when I use the face mask, because it's very hip, like my face feels very like, yeah, there's no ventilation. So firstly, I find my face dry, but at the same time, I find it very clogged because it's hot. Maybe I speak and there's saliva and things like that. So the whole area here doesn't feel so good. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I have a hard time coping with it. I hope you guys can cope with it better than me. Yeah, I just wish that one day we're allowed to use a really good face shield versus a face mask that's so hard to breathe. I keep smelling myself, which sometimes isn't great, the whole day. Yeah, and it really bothers me to see lots of face masks on the floors. Like people keep dropping it and just leaving it there. So I really hope that we could one day move out of this. I really pray. But for now, we have to live with it. And somehow or other, I'm also inspired for today's episode, which is mask, because we're always using masks nowadays. But let's talk about masks that beautify us versus the mask that covers our beauty. Yeah. So now we're always covering our face and covering our natural beauty. So today, let's talk about the hair mask and the face mask that will beautify us. Okay. And the good news is, as always, I will always give away products to you guys, to my audience, to my fans. And today we got giving away 10 hair masks, 10 PHYTO hair masks. Really nice. Look at this. Look, the size. I got men's hands. Okay, my hands are huge. So this is a nice sizable 50 ml hair mask. Anyone with normal to dry hair would love this product. Yep, PHYTO moisturizing mask. Yep, you can use it. I can use it. Guys, gals, all can use it. So you can do this. Hi, Kelvin. How often to use hair mask and how often to use hair mask and face mask? Very good question. I'll give you the answer very soon. Just continue tuning into us. We'll probably be about 45 minutes today. I've got a lot of things to cover. But to reward you, we're going to give away face mask. I'm sorry, hair mask, PHYTO hair mask. Okay. We're going to give away to 5 winners live tonight and 5 more winners for our fans who can't join us live tonight. Okay. So let's talk about our face. Yeah. That's where our mask covers our face. And like I said, I realized I've been having a lot of clogged pores and breakouts because of wearing the mask for a long period of time, especially in the hot sun in Singapore, and still have to wear it. So I want to talk about it. I want to talk about how we must use face masks that help us clear out these pores and clear out the clogs, okay? And what I love about face masks, and I hope you guys use face masks on a regular basis. I'm going to talk about face masks because I don't like to promote face sheets. I know face sheets are very popular, but it's not in the philosophy of our brand to have face sheets because it's not environmentally friendly. I'm so sorry to tell that to you. 99% of the face sheets out there are not environmentally friendly. They're made with paper that cannot be recycled. Each of them are individually wrapped with plastic. So it's far from being environmentally friendly and it's totally not aligned with our brand core value. So our face masks are definitely not about face sheets, okay? So I'm sorry to disappoint those who are face sheet lovers. We're just going to talk about face masks today. And what's so good about face masks, and we have to have face masks because face masks are the ones that give you immediate results. Yeah. So you can't use face masks all day, all night. You use our face creams, our serums, etc., etc. Because these are products that give you internal treatments. Serums and creams are the one that penetrates into our skin and really treats from within. And it needs longer time, needs to be left on for the whole day, whole night. Face masks are those instant boosts that you want your face to have, which we also want to have once in a while, right? So, of course, before you use a face mask, you have to cleanse your face very thoroughly. Yeah, with your makeup remover, if you use makeup, etc., and cleanse it really well. And try to clean it with warm water. Better still, use a warm, hot towel. You know, you pour hot water onto a face towel and you squeeze it dry, and then you just put it onto your face just for a minute or so before you put your face mask. That's a really good way to open up your pores so all the ingredients can seep into your face, because face masks are always left on for a few minutes, some between 1 to 10 minutes. Okay? Yeah? Oh, hi, good evening, everyone. Eileen, where can we buy them? Buy face masks or hair masks? Both of them. You can go to PHYTO.sg. You can find our skincare brands and our hair care brands there. Because I saw my customer complain to me, Eileen, so troublesome, no? I go to PHYTO.com to buy PHYTO. I go to PHYTO.sg to buy PHYTO. I go to Lera.sg to buy Lera. Then I go to Joa.sg to buy Joa. Yeah, why can't you just put it all together? I said, I also know. So I've done it. So all our brands from our all our brands under LS Group that's made from our factories in France, all of them are in one umbrella. And we decided to just put it under PHYTO.sg. It's just easier. So you guys can pick it up from there. So let's talk about different kind of face masks we can find in the market and which ones are suitable for whom. Okay, the very first one I want to talk about is those charcoal and clay masks. Yep, charcoal and clay masks, as you know it, is good for people with oily skin, clogged pores, or enlarged pores. You know, some of us are T-zone people, so you can also apply clay mask at the T-zone and apply this area with hydrating mask, for example, hydration mask. For charcoal and clay mask, it's really good for people with very oily skin. And for those of you, you should consider using a face mask like that twice a week because you have very big giant pores and it's very oily. For ordinary people who have normal skin or combination skin, once a week is good enough. For those of us who are dry skin people, very dry. Now, Lynn, I will not use a clay mask because my skin is really very dry. I don't want it to be too drying. Then you are wrong because no matter what, you still have pores that are clogged up over time. Granted, you are lucky you have smaller pores than the large pore people, but you still need to cleanse it. So you need to still use them, but maybe you use them once in 2 weeks. And you don't use a thick layer, just a thin layer, because you still need to have a thorough cleansing, but maybe less often than we oily skin people. Okay, so you still have to have a clay mask at home for deep cleansing, but you just use it less often. All right. So Lera has a really nice product. It's called the Lera Sebology Deep Cleansing Scrub Mask. What's great about it is like a scrub and a mask together. The texture is wonderful. I don't think you can see it very clearly, but there's a grainy effect. And what's so special about our clay mask, we have green clay and white clay put together. And we have a mattifying zinc inside to anti-dilate the pores. So it helps to make the pores smaller, make it less shiny, and it's anti-pimples as well, because people like us get breakouts. So this one helps to cleanse the pore very well, and it has a very scrub effect, a very light, you can't see it, but you can feel like a little fine grains. And these fine grains are natural ones. They're not going to clog your pipes and be harmful to the marine life. These grains will melt away, and it's really good because it's so gentle and so microscopic. It's really great, really good for oily skin. Clay mask you can use once a week, that's right. Yeah, once a week is good for all of us. Those who are super, super oily, then you have to use it more often. Any questions about oily? Yeah, okay, great. So let's go on to the next face mask that we all need to have. Yeah, it's hydrating face mask. We need hydrating face mask, and it's for everyone. Everyone needs to hydrate their face. Even the oily skin people, those with the giant pores that uses a lot of oily skin products. Yes, you too also need to hydrate your face. In fact, you'd be surprised, you guys need to hydrate quite well. The problem with oily skin people, they always feel that I'm very oily, I've got a lot of breakouts, I'm going to not hydrate my face, and I will not, I put a lot astringent products on my face, and it makes it worse. Yeah, in fact, your skin will become overreacting and it will produce even more oil. So finding the right combination is very important for your face, where it helps to control the sebum on the top layer, but also hydrate your skin and the deeper layer of the dermis. Yeah, and for people like you just have to hydrate once a week or once in 2 weeks, but you still need to hydrate your face. But those of us need to hydrate every week, at least once a week. And this is a great hydrating mask I want to share with you. This is an SOS mask. SOS, this is brand new. This is an SOS mask, where it helps to hydrate your face and give you lots of oxygen. So it makes your face less fatigued, and you feel that it gives you a lot of 水分啊，补水, especially now with all the face being covered all day long. Oh, it's not very nice. This is a hydrating mask. It's very soft texture. You can see the texture. It's very soft. The texture is very soft. Very lightweight. I love it. This is a great lightweight mask. You can see it's like a very thick gel texture. And I like it when it's cold. After a hot day in the sun, I take this and put my face. It has a really nice cooling effect because of the oxygen. It's very high in oxygen. There's rose. There's camellia flower in it. And it smells very, very nice. I love it. My daughter loved this. So for teenagers, for those of you who are teenagers, they can start using hydrating masks like this. It's very light. It's not oily. It's just full of hydration, which gives you lots of 补水啊, 充分的补水. It gives you back all the water that you've lost, with your day-to-day with the aircon and the sun. So this is a great product to use once a week, and gives you immediate SOS, immediate hydration. Or those of you who feel that you've been in the sun a lot, this would be a great product to 补水. A great product to use for everyone. The whole family can use this product. Yep. And for those of us who are in our 30s and above, you know who you are. I'm already in my 40s. But those of you who are in your 30s and above, you must really start using anti-aging care. Yeah, so you must do away with the hydration range in your 20s. In your 20s, you can still get away with using hydration products and intense hydration products. But when you hit 30s and above, you must start using anti-aging products, right? Yeah, so people like me and I'm in my 40s, we need to start using anti-aging products for the eyes, for the face, for the lips, etc., etc. So then you're gonna ask me, Lynn, when I age, so many problems. I got lines, I got loose skin, I've got frown lines, forehead lines, I've got pigmentation problems, my skin is not as radiant anymore, it's very lackluster, right? So how many masks must I buy? How many masks must I use, right? Don't worry. Lera, we know this problem. You know, Lera is the sister brand of PHYTO. We know this problem. And we know that for busy women like us, how do we have time to use so many different types of face masks? We just don't have the time for it. So we created one product called the Supreme Absolute Anti-Aging Mask. This is like the hero to correct all signs of aging. So this range, this premium range, is for pigmentation, it's for firming, it's also for lines. I mean, it just covers all aspects of aging. So isn't it really easy? Yeah, it contains what we have the patented ingredient is called the black orchid. We have rose, we have black poppy, we have hyaluronic acid as well, about 10%, which is really high concentration. So it really gives you a soft focus. So your skin and your face look younger immediately, which is what we want to achieve. My mom, when she used this, you can see an immediate difference. She's in her 60s. And it's really obvious for those ladies or gentlemen who have very bad pigmentation and loose skin. So it means the most significant results is with this face mask, and I love it. Yeah. Because this is only suitable for people who are slightly towards the older age, or your skin is aging, maybe because you're always under the sun, though you could be in your early 30s, but your skin look like you're 50s because you don't take care, or you smoke a lot, etc., etc. So all these, the age of your skin in your 30s or age of the skin in the 40s onwards, you must start using anti-aging masks. Yeah. Next, I want to talk to you about is what I call a mask which everybody also must have. It's called a face lifting mask. So those in your 20s, you think I don't need what? I'm not old, I'm not aging, but we want the V. We all want the V face, right? We want to feel lifted. If our face is not lifted, we look tired. We look older than our age. So it's very important to have a nice lift. Yeah, so you're less saggy. So to me, at any age, except for teenagers, 20s and above, a nice lifting face mask is a must-have at home. And my go-to product is the Lera Lift Integra Mask. It's a flash lift. It's an instant face lift that you get. I love, love, love this product. But before any live show, I always use this. So I feel and look young. You know, I had worked the whole day. And yet at 8 o'clock, I still look fresh because I use this mask before I apply my makeup. And it really makes a lot of difference to use a lifting mask. Lift the face up. And what's so great about this lifting mask is purple tulip. Again, it's a patented ingredient that only Lera has. Yeah, so it's quite fantastic. So the next thing is the fifth kind of face mask that you must have at home, which I really want all of you to have it. Even if you feel I don't need anti-aging, I don't need lifting, once in a while I can do my own scrubbing, etc. You need to have a brightening face mask. Yep, a brightening face mask. A brightening face mask is really good for people with uneven skin tone, which you'll notice even in the 20s, we start having it. Why? Because of scars, pimples, never putting sunblock, maybe getting shine on the sun on different angles, and your skin start to have even skin tone. It's very obvious for Singaporeans because we have very hot, sunny sun. So uneven skin tone is very common. So we don't always cover our makeup. But even with makeup, you want your skin tone to be as even as you can. Yeah, so you need to use a brightening face mask because it gives you immediate instant results. And I like to have it on hand so that before I go for a date night, before I go for an event, I always look bright and look fresh. I think it's very important to look that way. Even though I don't feel that way, I still must look like I'm fresh and alive. Yeah, and two products Lera has, which is fantastic for the face, is firstly, it's a Super Radiance double peeling face mask. This is a double peeling effect. I really like it very, very much. This double peeling is, again, the texture is like a gel-like texture. So it's not a rich cream that's going to clog your pores. No, in fact, it's going to peel off your skin. It's a microscopic peel, and it's just a double peeling. But you don't have a physical peeling of the skin. In fact, your skin just feels brighter. It's not so dark because you remove all the dead skin cells in one mask. Yeah, it's got what we call the volcanic microcrystals. It's exfoliating at a mechanical level. Yeah, it's AHA, which is a chemical action again for exfoliant. So you have two types of masks. This is a double peeling. One is a mechanical peeling. You can feel it, the texture. Another one is an AHA, which is a chemical peeling, but yet you don't have the physical peeling of the face. So it's really wonderful, the texture. It smells very pleasant. Yeah, so you can always try this product. The other one that I used before today's event, I don't know whether you noticed, but my skin is pretty nice and glowy and very luminous. I don't even notice, but I think today my skin is pretty luminous because I used this product. It's like a skin booster before you go to a party or before you look really good. This is a even tone brightening mask. It's all white color. It's just a white color cream mask. It's a cream texture. There's no scrub effect, but it has a luminous effect. I don't know what is in it, but it has a plumping effect. It makes my skin really nice. It's an enzyme peeling effect, different from the other one. That was more of a scrub effect. This one is an enzyme peeling effect. It has sea lily as well. It smells really very nice. And I like the effect on my skin. Can you guys see how luminous my skin is today? I used two things today before I came for the show because they're my favorite. I used the lifting mask to lift up my face because I don't want to look tired. And I used this brightening mask to brighten my face. Can you see? I don't go doctor one, huh? This is purely using Lera mask. So it's very immediate results, which is why I love Lera. You know, because I'm a lazy woman. I'm a very lazy person, and I want things fast and I want good results. So I turn to this. Yep. Can we use face mask every day? Oh, no, you don't need to. You can, but you don't need to. Why? Because face mask is the one that it boosts. It gives you that boost, you know. So you don't need to use face mask every day, and for different reasons. So one day you can use for anti-aging. One day you can use for hydration. One day you can use for your scrubbing, your peeling. Then one day you can do for clogging, the decog. So that's possible. Every day, but different masks. Not every day the same mask. Overnight masks, yes. A couple of the masks you can use overnight, two of them. One is the Hydrogenis SOS mask. Another one is the Lift Integral lifting mask. Both of this you can use overnight. So in a way you can save money on cream, right? You can use the mask and use it overnight. And because the texture are very, very light. I've got a question from Samantha about hair masks. We're going to touch on hair masks right after this. But yes, hair masks also can use every day or every other day. Depends on how you use it. I'm going to touch on that very soon. But let's just finish up on the Lera face mask. So face mask to me is an important must-have in my bathroom. Other than my cleansers and all, I think face mask is a good way for me as a lazy woman because I always forget to use my cream sometimes. And my face can see it. So my face mask helps me to cover it up, or helps me to give me that boost that I lack because I don't do it on a daily basis, which I should, right? So other than my eye cream, I keep forgetting my face cream. So my face mask is my rescue, you know? So for you guys, it's good for you to have your face mask at hand, handy for you to have it, yeah? So let's have a quick video to summarize our entire 6 choices of face masks that you can choose from. everyone. I hope you guys would try out our layer out face mask. You go to our PHYTO SG, you will see that our face mask is also available there, and they're all at really good prices for the August. We've got some special sale event. So you guys can go check it out. All right. Oh, in the meantime, I wanted to also share another good news. As in from September onwards, every Thursday we'll have a layer out live show as well, because there's so much demand from our clients. Say, hey, I need to know about how to take care of my eyes, my face, etc., etc. So we decided to also start every Thursday at 8 o'clock on Layer Out Facebook, our Layer Out SG Facebook, to talk in depth about skincare and introduce to you our wonderful layer up products, and also for you to try them out, because we have lots of sachets and giveaways as well on our layer up Facebook. So we're gonna get it from September onwards every Thursday. So now coming back to PHYTO, which is also my favorite brand, and it's my favorite hair brand, and it's a brand that I use for my hair mask. Okay, so hair mask is different from a conditioner. If you look at conditioners in the market, generally the textures are like fluid, very liquid, and it's very much similar to a shampoo. The texture of a conditioner is very similar to a shampoo. Yeah. And like what the name is, a conditioner is for you to condition your hair. It makes it very manageable. Yeah, it makes the hair very manageable. The problem I have with conditioners is that practically the whole market, like 99% of our conditioners, are filled with silicone conditioners and silicone masks. What is silicone? Silicone, you know, is the one that you use on your renovation, on your bathroom. You put a silicone, you pipe it up to fill up the gap so water don't seep in. Do you know silicone? Yeah, so the same thing they put in the hair product that gives you that smooth feel. So how do you see the ingredient on the packaging? When you look at ingredient listing, anything that says dimeticone, ameticone, anything with C-O-N-E at the end, and that's silicone. Okay, that's a chemical. It's similar to the silicone we use in the bathrooms and whatever in the building. It's what they use for the hair. So I don't recommend it at all because it clogs our pores. So coming back, hair mask is very different from a conditioner. Conditioner really is to just detangle and condition. A hair mask must provide you and should provide you intense hydration and nourishment, and it goes within. If I show you the picture of our hair diagram, yeah. So in the surface, you see our hair cuticles, right? And then you have the cortex and then the medulla. A hair mask have to condition not just the hair cuticles, all the layers of the cuticles, as well as a good deep treatment would also treat your cortex of your hair. Yeah, so that's how important a hair mask is. A conditioner will just condition the outer layer, just the outer layer of the hair, making it less dry. So it feels smooth, right? But a hair mask goes beneath that. So that's very, very important. Yeah. So I want to tell you guys how I use hair mask. Okay, I feel it's very important that we use the hair mask correctly. Sorry, I just got distracted by Susan's. Yeah, I think it's a good suggestion, Susan. I'll put up the video of the face mask again so that you can have a look to see which is the most suitable for you. Or just rewatch this video after the live session is done. For me, if I do hair mask, I need two things. I need a hair towel and a special brush. Let me tell you about a hair towel. Because once I shampoo, don't just directly put the hair mask on my wet hair. My hair has to be towel dry. You have to towel dry your hair first. Yeah, if not, it's very wasted to waste the hair mask flowing out of your wet hair. So please take a towel on standby in your bathroom and just towel dry. Just squeeze all the excess water out. Don't have to blow dry whatsoever. Just towel dry. So your hair is still damp, but it's not dripping wet. Okay. After you do that, you apply your hair mask. Let's say, for example, I use this hair mask. I apply the hair mask all over my hair and apply from your ear level and below. So from your ear level and below. Don't apply here on the scalp. Your scalp don't need it. Your roots of the hair shouldn't need it either, unless you bleach very harshly from your roots. You should just focus on the ear level and below. And after that, you use this hairbrush. I'm not selling this brush. This is a wet brush. This is a special wet brush to be hung at the bathroom. Can you see? Yeah, so you hang it at the shower head. And the bristles are very wide apart. And when you use it on the hair mask, it helps to even out your hair. So what I'll do is I'll comb my hair first, and I apply the hair mask, and then I comb again over the hair. And what's amazing about this brush, because of the way it's designed, it will not pull your hair out easily, because it's very dangerous to use a hairbrush when your hair is wet. You can use a white tooth comb, but you can't use a hairbrush on your hair when the hair is wet. Why? Because our hair is very stretched. It's stretched by 30%. It's easily to be broken and easily to be pulled off if you use hairbrush when your hair is wet. But this is a special brush that you can use. So it's perfect for me to even up my hair mask on my hair in the shower when it's wet. Yeah. Then I can just clip it up. After I apply, clip it up. And know what I'll do next? Then I'll use my face mask. Anyway, I'm going to wait for 5-10 minutes for my hair mask. I might as well just apply my face mask. Whatever face mask I feel like I need that day is the face mask I will use. So I can do 2 things at one time lah. Lazy woman is also a smart woman lah. We want to kill 2 birds in 1 stone. Last but not least, when you rinse off your hair mask as well as your face mask, please use cool water. So again, the water is going to go on my hair, my face. I might as well use it at the same time, you know. Save water, right? So I wash my face and wash my hair at the same time. Of course, I'll be recommending you to use cold water, but I know it's very difficult. So cool water, cool water for the face, and cool water for the hair. Both also would love it. They love it to be cold after the fact. So that's what I'll do. Yeah. So for those of you who have dry hair, which most of us have, as long as we have long hair, we've colored or highlighted or permed our hair is dry. So again, let me show you the diagram of the hair. It's important because I've got 3 hair masks for different parts of the hair shaft. The very first hair mask I'm going to talk to you about is to treat the hair cuticle layer. Okay, for those of you who want a quick daily hydration for the hair, then you can use the PHYTO Hydration Mask, which we're also giving away today. Yeah, it looks like this is the full size. The one that we're giving away is also not very small. Yeah, you see? This is the full size of the normal mask. This is our one that we're giving away. The normal full size is 150 ml. The one we're giving away to you today is 50 ml. So, 不错吧? And the jojoba mask looks like this inside. It's white, it's creamy, has vanilla, jojoba oil, jojoba milk. You know, jojoba is a beautiful seed that is very nourishing, jojoba. And it also has coconut. It's got really great ingredients inside. For the PHYTO jojoba mask. Okay, so this is a great product again for the outer layer of your dry skin. Dry hair, outer layer of your dry hair. Okay, this is perfect for you. Okay, Kailing, I'll come to you very soon. Bleached hair needs a very special mask. The next mask, which I want to recommend you, if you go back to the diagram again, is for you who have damaged hair and your hair is damaged inside the cuticle. So you want a hair mask that treats all the layers of cuticles because you have many layers of hair cuticles. So the next hair mask is the one that treats the entire layer of the cuticle. So these are good for people who highlights a lot, who done constant coloring or damage or a lot of straightening like rebonding. Definitely your cuticles are not just dry on the outer layer, it's dry all the way from outer to inner layer. Okay, so then you need a very special mask, which is this. PHYTO Elixir Nutrition Hair Mask. Look at how beautiful the packaging is, right? It's beautiful packaging. You open like, so I open one already lah. Show you how it looks inside. So can you see? It's so thick. Like if I go like that, it won't come out. Can you see? I show you. So you can scoop it out like that. It reminds me of those thick Greek yogurt, no? Huh? Look at this thick Greek yogurt, you see? How rich it is. Yeah, so when you use our hair mask, you don't have to use a lot. Honestly, you just use really just a big teaspoon like this is more than enough, right? So remember I told you, right, you got towel dry your hair, then you put the hair mask onto your hand, like your palms, and then you rub it like that. What you're gonna do, you're warming up the mask. You're warming up the mask like this, and then you apply on your hair, and you comb through with the special brush. Yeah, so this PHYTO Elixir mask is fantastic. It's got beautiful ingredients inside. It smells, well, you fall in love with the smell because of the plant ingredients. Can we show some of the ingredients we have inside PHYTO Elixir mask? So you have all these wonderful narcissus flower, 好香, 好香. The smell is fantastic. It smells wonderful, and you will love the scent. And it's so nourishing. It's so nutritious. It's such a nutritious mask. Yeah, you leave one for just a few minutes. It has macadamia oil inside. Yeah, so it's leaving off like 5 minutes. People like me who have a bit fine hair can leave for 2-3 minutes. For those like super thick hair, you can leave even up to 10 minutes, no problem. Yeah, so this again is a PHYTO Elixir mask, which is for your inner cuticles. The last one, which is for people with bleached hair and super damaged hair. For those who have damaged hair, like twee already, you know? But it's not the end. It's not the end. Okay, we have a solution for you. Okay, because I went there before. I bleached my hair the time and I wanted to go from black to white. I bleached it 4 times, but my hair didn't break because I used my oils and I used this mask, which I'm going to share with you. This is the PHYTO Keratin Exceptional Mask for damaged brittle hair. This is the product. It's the purple color one. Beautiful, again, beautiful packaging. Whenever I buy my girlfriends this for their birthdays or Christmas, they love it because it's so beautifully packaged. 很美. And then when they receive it, it's so luxurious to receive a gift that is so wonderfully put together, you know. 很体面, the gift. And a hair mask is very safe. So I love to give people hair masks because sometimes face serums and stuff are a bit sensitive. They are not so sure what kind of skin type they have because all put makeup, you're not quite sure what kind of skin problems they have unless I know it very clearly. If not, like things like this, a dry hair mask is definitely a safe bet. It's such a nice present to receive, and you know it's very valuable and it's not cheap lah, right? So I think they will appreciate it when they receive a product like this for Christmas or for birthdays, special occasion. I buy it for myself. Yeah, I need to buy. I don't get free products, but I get stuff purchased lah. So for people with bleached and damaged hair, you want to use something like this because this is the one that really treats the cortex of the hair. If you look at the diagram again, the cortex is the part where you will change your hair color. It's the part where you want to bleach. You need to reach there to change the whole melanin from black or brown to gray. You need to get to the cortex in order to lighten your hair color. And the more you lighten, the more damaged your cortex is. So those of you who bleached a lot, this is the product you need to use, at least for the first month or so. This is the PHYTO Keratin Extreme Mask. You can see it's very thick. If you compare to the other one, it's even thicker. Okay, you see it's even thicker. Yeah, it's very, very thick. And it's really good to use for very damaged hair. It smells really nice. I love this scent. It's a very nice, it's a very elegant scent, you know. And what ingredients do we have inside this product? We know we have a special butter that's in this plant butter that's inside this. Let me just have a quick look. So you have this oil called the Baobab oil. It's peony flowers. This is the Baobab tree. So we get the oil from this tree, yeah? And we have 18 amino acids inside. which is the botanical keratin, which we have patented. We are the only one in the world who has botanical keratin. And keratin is the one that builds our hair up. And we have sapote butter. Sapote, again, is a big nut. You scrape the butter from inside this fruit. It is very rich, creamy, natural butter that is very nourishing for the dry hair. And we have peony extract. 60% of peony flowers inside this product. That's why it smells really elegant. You know, peony flowers. It's a really nice, delicate, elegant scent. Yeah. So this is our PHYTO Elixir Extreme Mask. Yep. Why must we rub it with our hand? Okay, and let me tell you why. Because firstly, it's a very rich and thick mask. So it's more manageable if you rub it a little bit first. And then you're able to apply it better. The problem I see with some customers, they take one big lump and they just put like that. They end up using a lot more product, which is good for me. But, you know, I like to be honest with my clients. You put it in, you rub it, you actually use less, and you be more thorough, more genuine, you know, you apply it more evenly throughout your hair. If you just put one lump and you just apply like this, you tend to over-apply at one side and you miss out certain parts. Yeah, so it's better you put it on your palms, you rub it a little bit, then you apply all over the ends. So it's a better way to apply a thick hair mask like ours, because we want it to be all over your hair strands. So actually it's a more cost-effective and a better way of applying. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay, next. For those of us, like myself, with long, fine and limp hair. You know, some of us have very fine hair. We're born with very fine hair. And with our weather like this, it gets very limp, like, you know, no body, flat. But they say, oh, I don't use conditioner, I don't use Marceline because, you know, my hair is so flat. The last thing I want is to use a product that makes it very heavy. So obviously, those rich creams like this are not suitable for you, right? But we have products that are suitable for you. Because people like us, we need something that's very delicate and very lightweight, yeah? And we understand this, so we created a product called the PHYTO Volume Jelly Mask. How interesting. And it's a jelly mask that looks like this. Can you see? The texture is very light. It's a jelly texture. Yeah. It smells nice. It has yarrow and tomato extract. It tones the hair and gives you volume. So obviously it gives you moisture, but it's a very lightweight moisture. It's not like the creamy one like this. It's not like the PHYTO Hoba mask like this. It's very creamy. You look at the difference. If you look at it, this is a creamy mask for dry hair. And this is a very lightweight jelly mask that is for fine hair. So you have bounce. Your hair will have bounce and volume and not like so flat is what you want, right? So this is a fantastic product for those of you who want to have moisture, good moisture, but don't want to be like flat, you know? Yeah, so this is our volumizing jelly mask. And those of us who are older and you feel like, hey, my hair is thinning. And I'm not having hair loss, but my hair is thinning. As I got older, it lacks density. It means that 越来越薄啊, my hair is starting to grow thinner than normal. It's not as full and thick as before. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I have this problem, especially now that I'm leaving my gray hair natural. People like us with gray hair, you definitely feel a lot of difference in terms of density because we have no more melanin, which is the black melanin that coats our hair and makes it look fuller. We have only our natural gray hair left, and our hair becomes more wiry and very fine. So those of us who are like that, don't worry. We also have a product that's suitable for women like us. It's called the anti-aging range, the PHYTO Denzia Plumping Mask. Yep, the PHYTO Denzia Plumping Mask. This is for women like us who have thinning hair and we want to have volume. I keep saying women, no, but I have a lot of male celebrities who love this product. They swear by this product. Why? Because they never found a product which makes their hair very soft and also give them a lot of volume at the same time. You know, guys, they like to have pong hair. They want to look like their hair is very full. You know, it's a sign of virility, thick black hair. You know, so men also the same. And these guys in their 30s, maybe early 40s, they're already crazy about Denzia mask because it gives them soft hair and it makes their hair a lot of volume. So this is a product. It has acacia flowers, it has grapes, it has vernonia flowers. It has hyaluronic acid. It has milk thistle as well. So it's got really good ingredient products. Let me just show you how it looks like. It is not as thick as those masks because you don't want it to be too creamy. So just to compare again, this is how the PHYTO Denzia mask look like. It's a fluid mask versus if you compare with the very thick mask like PHYTO Elixir. It's very thick and creamy, right? It doesn't move at all. This one will flow out, right? Because this is for people who have fine hair and they want to have volume. So we will make the product that's catered to the right hair texture. So we do not want to weigh down your hair. We want to give you lots and lots of volume. So this is the hair mask for this purpose. Yeah. So last but not least, those of us who have colored perm hair, colored perm, rebonded, any of you who just done chemical work on your hair. Yeah, rebonding, coloring, highlighting, perming, etc. So those of you, you will need to also have a hair mask, but your hair is very sensitized and very vulnerable right now. Why? Because number one, you need to close your hair cuticles. What do I mean? If I look at the diagram again, you look at all the hair cuticles are all like a fish scales, right? The fish scales all one layer on top of the other. In order to change your hair texture from straight to curly or curly to straight, or to change your color of your hair, we need to lift up the hair cuticles. We got to lift all of them up to go inside. The chemical to go in to change the hair fiber, to change the color of the hair. So imagine if all your hair cuticles are lifted and you didn't close it back, what's going to happen? The color will bleed. It's easy for damage because it's all opened, right? And your hair is not shiny. Why is there shine on hair? Because when light shines on hair, if your hair cuticles are flat, your hair will shine. If your hair cuticles are all opened, you will not have shiny hair, right? So that's why your first thing is to close your hair cuticles. So you need a hair mask that is a bit acidic in terms of the formulation. You need a hair mask that will help to prolong your hair color or the perm, and you need to also treat dry hair at the same time. So you need a multi-purpose hair mask. Yep. So the product that we have for you is this one we call the PHYTO Color Protecting Mask. Yep. This PHYTO Color Protecting Mask has sunflowers and it smells really nice. It's a very powerful antioxidant. It has hibiscus inside as well and karanja oil. It's really great for not losing the color. So it neutralizes the alkalinity of the treatments, which is why I tell you the formula has a little bit acidic so that it can counteract the alkaline of the chemicals that you use on your hair. And lastly, for those of us who color very often or color very rich, bright colors, and your cortex is very damaged. Yeah. So for those of you who have very damaged cortex, you need a better hair mask. You need this PHYTO Millésime Color Enhancing Mask. Yeah, you need this one instead. Why? Because this is a lot richer, and can you see? It's a very thick, rich mask. You can see the shine on the mask. Can you guys see it? There's a special oil in it that makes it really shiny. Yeah, it's got argan butter, argan oil, and it has hibiscus, and it's got this very special patented ingredient called the red love apple. You know apples, right? When you cut it, you put it outside, it turns brown, right? It oxidizes. But red love apple is the only apple in the world that's red on the outside and red in the inside. Yeah, you can Google it. It's not a fake thing is real. Yeah, and because of that, it's the highest of antioxidant. And the mask is very thick hair mask, and it really treats the cuticles and the cortex of your hair. And this hair mask would protect your hair color immensely. So this is the hair mask that I would use in the past when I used to have red colors, brown colors, like chocolate colors. These are bright, rich colors which I want to maintain. And it's very hard to maintain bright colors. So you need to use very rich hair masks like this, yeah, to maintain it. So, any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Any questions for me? Oh, okay. No problem. Yes, all our hair masks have limited promotion this month, fantastic promotions that I would like you to go grab, because don't say I don't show you, but they're really good deals for the month of August. You can go to phyto.sg and you can check it out there. Yeah. Anytime you have any questions for any of our products, be it face or hair, you can send us a message on Facebook. You can even WhatsApp us. We have a WhatsApp business number. You can WhatsApp us anytime and we'll be there to help you with anything you need. So now I'm going to share the 5 names of the winners, because we are giving away, ta-da, this PHYTO mask that's suitable for normal to dry hair. Yeah, so congratulations. The winners of today's giveaway are, number 1, Rina Lim. Rina Lim, is it double Lim? Okay, a typo somewhere. Rina Lim, congratulations. The second winner is Jermaine Tay. The third winner is Serena Claire Lai, L-A-I. Serena Claire Lai, L-A-I. Congratulations. The fourth winner is Xia Charlene, S-E-A-H. Charlene is S-H-A-R-L-E-N-E. Congratulations. And the fifth winner is Naomi Chan. So please, the 5 of you, please drop us a DM on how to collect the prize. And it's a double limb. So Rina Lim Lim. Yes, Susan, you're right. If it's a hair mask, you have 2 choices. You can choose between the color. This mask is also a hair mask, except that you can use it daily. And it is of a different ingredients. I would recommend the red apple color mask because it's very rich. So for people who have very thick hair that has a lot of color, I would definitely go for the much thicker, richer mask. But we give an option for customers who don't have very rich hair, they have very fine hair, then maybe they would just prefer to have this color mask because it's lighter weight. Yeah. So for Susan, from your profile picture, it looks like you have very nice colored hair. And if your hair is very thick, I can't see from the picture. If you have very dense, thick hair, I would definitely recommend you to go for the thicker, rich mask. And please remember that for all colored hair range, you can use it for the first month after your hair color. After that, you could move on to your normal dry hair range. You do not use your colored hair range for like 1 year or 6 months after you color, because they're highly acidic and you don't need to use highly acidic products for a long period of time. You just need it for the first 1 month or so, okay? So just remember that. You can move on to your normal dry hair range or whatever you use, and then you come back to the color hair range, because I'm sure we're going to color our hair again in a couple of months' time. Then you go back and use the color hair range again. Yes. That's about it. That's the end of my show today. And next week, we're going to talk about something very important. It's more like backed by popular demand, but also some customers wanted more in-depth information. So next week, PHYTO Hair Talk on Tuesday is going to be about hair loss. Excuse me. Hair loss no more. Why are more and more people having hair loss and starting at such a young age? So let's talk about that next Tuesday. And for this Thursday, in 2 days' time, for PHYTO Passion Project, I have a really special guest that's joining us. But this time around, it's a gentleman. And this gentleman is also known as the entrepreneur whisperer. He is a facilitator, a coach, a mediator, a trainer, and a speaker. And I'm really excited to have him with us so that he can maybe teach us certain things and give us some tips and tricks and advice on how can we find the purpose of our life and how can we embrace change. We're all going through massive changes due to the pandemic. So how can we embrace change? Yeah. So that will be on Thursday at the same time at 8 o'clock. I really wish you could join me as well and hope to see you then. In the meantime, take care and good night. Bye-bye.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us.